Chapter 2. The Starfire Scepter. In the northern reaches of Eldoria, nestled within the Silver Mountains, lay the ancient fortress of Starspire Keep. Once a bustling centre of elven culture and wisdom, the keep now stood as a solemn reminder of the Great War's heavy toll. The elven population had been decimated, with over 60% of their people lost. Though 30 years had passed, their numbers had barely begun to recover, and the scars of betrayal and loss ran deep. The elves of Starspire Keep. The elves harboured a deep disdain for humans, whom they blamed for much of their suffering. King Alaric's reckless actions during the war had shattered any trust they once had in their human allies. Despite their shared history, the elves viewed humans with suspicion and resentment, seeing them as driven by greed and ego. Two prominent figures had emerged from the ashes of this devastation: Elendor, a formidable elven warrior, and Lyriel, a revered sage and healer. Elendor was a symbol of strength and resilience. Standing tall with hair the colour of autumn leaves and piercing green eyes, he bore the scars of countless battles. His armour, crafted from mithril and adorned with intricate elven designs, showed signs of wear but remained a testament to his enduring spirit. Elendor's anger towards humans was palpable, his heart hardened by the memories of fallen comrades and broken promises. Lyriel, in contrast, was a figure of serene wisdom. Her silver hair flowed like a river of moonlight, and her blue eyes radiated a calming presence. She had dedicated her life to healing and guiding her people through their darkest times. Clad in flowing robes embroidered with symbols of protection and peace, Lyriel exuded a quiet strength that commanded respect. Despite her compassion, she shared Elendor's distrust of humans, though she sought to bridge the gap through understanding rather than conflict. The Mages' Lament. The Mages, once a thriving order of hundreds, had also faced near extinction during the Great War. Retreating to the secluded arcane citadel in the Enchanted Woods, they had focused on preserving their dwindling numbers and safeguarding their ancient knowledge. Now only a few dozen remained, their once vibrant order reduced to a shadow of its former self. Eldrin, one of the few remaining archmages, was a figure of quiet authority among the mages. His long white beard and weathered robes spoke of a life dedicated to the arcane arts. Deep lines etched his face, but his eyes still burned with a fierce determination. Eldrin was committed to finding a way to protect Eldoria from the darkness that threatened to consume it, even if it meant forging uneasy alliances. A search for hope. Unbeknownst to the elves and mages, King Alaric was seeking the Crystal of Eternity. However, the elves and mages were focused on finding another legendary artifact, the Starfire Scepter. This ancient relic was said to possess immense power, capable of defeating the dark life creatures and keeping Alaric's ambitions in check. The meeting was set in the grand hall of Starspire Keep, where Elendor and Lyriel awaited the arrival of Eldrin and his retinue. The air was thick with tension, as the elves were wary of any outside interference, particularly from those who had once been their allies and had now retreated into isolation. As the first light of dawn filtered through the cracked stained glass windows, Eldrin arrived, accompanied by a handful of mages. Their presence was a reminder of the arcane power that still lingered in Eldoria. Elendor and Lyriel stepped forward to greet their visitors, their expressions guarded. Elendor's voice was cold and formal. "Welcome, Eldrin. We did not expect to see the likes of you here." Eldrin inclined his head, his expression solemn. "Desperate times call for desperate measures, Elendor. We come in peace, seeking to unite our forces against the rising tide of darkness." Lyriel stepped forward, her tone gentler but no less firm. "We have not forgotten the past, Eldrin. Your order's retreat left us vulnerable. What assurance do we have that you will not abandon us again?" Eldrin's gaze softened as he looked at the elven healer. "Lyriel, We did what we thought was best to preserve our knowledge and power. We were not strong enough to fight alongside you then, but we are here now, ready to make amends and stand together." Elendor's eyes narrowed, suspicion evident. "Words are easy, Eldrin. It is actions that matter. What do you propose?" Eldrin took a deep breath, the weight of his responsibility clear in his eyes. The Starfire Scepter has resurfaced, and with it, the hope of defeating the Dark-Life creatures. King Alaric's ambitions grow unchecked, and he must be stopped. We must unite, elves and mages, to safeguard the scepter and use its power wisely. Together, we can prevent another cataclysm. Lyriel exchanged a glance with Elendor, her expression thoughtful. "Perhaps there is wisdom in your words, Eldrin. But know this. We will not tolerate betrayal. The trust between our peoples is fragile, and it will take more than promises to mend it." Eldrin nodded, understanding the gravity of the situation. "I swear on the honor of the Arcane Citadel, we will not abandon you again. Let us forge a new alliance, one built on mutual respect and the shared goal of protecting Eldoria." As the three leaders stood in the ancient hall of Starspire Keep, a flicker of hope emerged from the depths of their shared sorrow. The path ahead was fraught with danger and uncertainty, but together they might yet find a way to heal the wounds of the past and face the encroaching darkness. The search for the Starfire Scepter had begun, and with it, a new chapter in the struggle for Eldoria's future.
In ancient woods where shadows play, meet twilight soft and fading day, a star's bright flame forever lost guides us through the silver frost. The scepter sleeps in hidden halls amidst the echo of elven calls. O starfire bright, our beacon true, in twilight's grasp we seek anew, through veils of mist and whispers old. The scepter's light our fate unfolds. The forest weeps with tears of gold for heroes' tales that time has told. Yet in the dark a glimmer gleams, a fire within our hearts redeems. The scepter's glow so pure and bright awakens hope in endless night. O starfire bright, our beacon true, in twilight's grasp we seek anew, through veils of mist and whispers old. The scepter's light our fate unfolds. In Eldoria's heart, where legends lie, we'll find the star that lights the sky. The Starfire Scepter lost no more will guide us to a brighter shore. O starfire bright, our beacon true, in twilight's grasp we seek anew, through veils of mist and whispers old. The scepter's light our fate unfolds. Our fate unfolds. In Eldoria's heart, where legends lie, we'll find the star that lights the sky. The Starfire Scepter, lost no more, will guide us to a brighter shore.
If you're enjoying the story of Eldoria, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated.